Welcome, Lake Washington parents and families. Starting school is an exciting time. We know that registering a new student can seem complicated and daunting. In this video, we hope to break down the process into easy-to-follow steps. That way you can focus on preparing your child for the learning ahead. This video is for families who already have students in the district. If you are brand new to Lake Washington School District, please see our registration video for new families. Before beginning the registration process, it's helpful to gather all the forms and information you'll need. You will need access to a computer and the internet, your Skyward Family Access username and password. If you have lost or forgotten your password, this video will show you how to recover it. Proof of residency, proof of your child's birth date, such as a birth certificate or passport, your child's academic records. If your child is transferring from another school, this should include any information about any special learning programs, such as English language learner support or special reading programs, a certificate of immunization, and in some cases, other health forms. A more detailed version of this list is available on the registration webpage. Registering your student online takes about 20 to 30 minutes. You do not have to complete the process in one sitting. You can save your work and finish later. If you have to step away from the computer for longer than 15 minutes, save your work as the system will log you out automatically. You can register your child in person or online. All the information you'll need is on the district website, LWSD.org. Hover over Students and Families and click Registration. There you'll find a wealth of information including important dates, downloadable forms, and the District Family Handbook. Schools enroll students based on age. Students must be 5 years old by August 31st, the year they wish to enter kindergarten. Kindergarten registration begins the February before students will start school. Check with your school to find out the date of registration day. All families must submit 2 proof of residency documents with their enrollment application. These could include government mail, such as a letter from Social Security, immigration, the DMV, or a postal service change of address letter, a mortgage statement or property tax statement, a current rental or lease agreement, or a utility bill, except a cable or internet bill, dated within the last 2 months. For more information on the district's residency policies, go to the registration page, scroll down, and click Establishing Residency. When you register your child online, you will need to upload these documents to your application. If you have access to a scanner at home, use it to create digital copies of these documents. If you don't have access to a scanner, you can create digital copies with a free app called Microsoft Office Lens. Office Lens is like a pocket scanner for your smartphone. Open your smartphone's App Store and find Microsoft Office Lens. Click the free app to download it to your phone. Allow the app to access your camera and photos. Then, place your document on a neutral background and click Capture. You can crop and make adjustments to the border of the document before saving it. When you're ready, click Confirm. Then click Done. Office Lens allows you to save the document to your photo library or cloud storage. I find it easiest just to email it to myself. Now, go back to your computer and open your email inbox. Find your email and right-click on the document to save it. Remember where you saved these files. We'll come back to them later. District practice allows elementary students to walk up to 1.5 miles to school, and middle and high school students to walk up to 2 miles. Students with walking distances that exceed these limits are eligible for bus service. See the transportation page on the district website for more information. There you'll find bus schedules and maps of safe walking routes for each school. Lake Washington School District works with the Washington State Department of Health to comply with state laws on required vaccinations. Washington state law requires school-age children to receive specific immunizations in order to attend school. You can find information about the required vaccinations on the district's website. Go to Programs and Services and click on Health Services. Scroll down. In the sidebar, click Immunizations. The Immunizations page contains updated information for the current school year. Beginning August 1st, 2020, new rules from the Department of Health require families to submit medically verified immunization records before children start school. There are several ways to do this. From the immunization page, scroll down. Here you can download a copy of the Certificate of Immunization Status form. If your doctor is a participating provider, you can have them fill out and sign this CIS form. Please note that not all health facilities use this form, so check with your healthcare provider. You can also obtain a copy of your child's immunization records by downloading them from MyIR. Click the link provided here or go to wa.myir.net. Please note that the MyIR website is not a service of Lake Washington School District. If you have questions or need help with MyIR, click on the MyIR help page. You'll need to register for a MyIR account. Enter your name, birth date, email, and create a password. Enter your contact information and indicate whether you can receive texts or phone calls. Then add the names of your dependent family members, children up to 17 years old. MyIR will send a numeric verification code to the phone number you provided. Enter the number and click Submit. Once you've successfully set up your MyIR account, you can view or download immunization records for any of your dependents. If you're enrolling in person, print these records and bring them with you to your child's school. If you're enrolling online, download them to your computer. You'll need to submit them when you enroll your student in Skyward. Once you've gathered up all necessary information and documents, established your residency within Lake Washington School District, and located your child's school, you're ready to register your child. Head to LWSD.org, hover over Students and Families, and click Skyward Student and Family Access. Enter your Skyward login username and password, and sign in. If you've forgotten your username or password, click Forgot Username Password to recover it, or see our video on signing in to Skyward Family Access. From the Skyward home screen, you should see your name at the top and a drop-down that allows you to see all of your enrolled students. Click on one of these enrolled students to see grades, attendance, academic history, health info, and more. To register a new student, click New Student Registration. Here you'll find the new student registration form. In the orange boxes at the top, you have some options. If you don't complete the form all in one sitting, you can click Save and return to it later. Scroll down and enter information for your child. Name, date of birth, and other information. All fields marked with a red asterisk require a response. If the child's native language is something other than English, or a language other than English is primarily spoken in the home, please provide that information here. If your child is transferring from another school district, please provide that information here. Then scroll down and choose the child's expected school enrollment date. The date of the start of the current school year is listed. Choose the grade level your child expects to enter into. Then click Complete Step 1 and move to Step 2. As you complete each step of the registration application, be sure to click Complete or Save before moving on to the next step. Enter names and contact information for 2 parents or guardians. Check the box to indicate which parent or guardian should be considered an emergency contact. This is the adult the school will contact in the event of an emergency. If you'd like to provide contact information for any additional emergency contacts, scroll down and enter them below. When you're finished with this section, click Complete Step 3 and move on to Step 4, Requested Documents. At this stage of the registration application, you'll upload digital copies of all the documents you gathered at the beginning of this process. Upload your 2 proof of residency documents, proof of your child's birth date, the certificate of vaccination and immunization, any IEP or 504 plans from the child's previous school, and if the child is transferring from another school, a copy of the child's transcript or academic records. click Choose File, locate the files on your hard drive, and upload them to your application. When you've finished uploading the requested documents, click Complete Step 4. Section 5 includes some additional district forms, some supplemental enrollment questions, a home language survey, and a student housing questionnaire. Filling in these forms will help the district support your family and your child's learning. With all 5 steps complete, you may click Submit Application to the district. If you'd like to save and continue your work later, click Save and go back to the summary page. If you'd like to print a copy of your completed application, click Print. After you've clicked Submit, you will see a message indicating that your application was received successfully, and you will receive an email confirming your enrollment request. If you need to submit any additional documents or information, the registrar at your child's school will contact you to let you know. At any time, you can log into your Skyward account and view the status of your submitted request, or click to enroll additional students. That's it! You've successfully enrolled your child at Lake Washington School District. We hope this video has been helpful and informative. If you have any additional questions about the documents required or the registration process, see the registration page on the district's website. You can also send an email to parentquestions@lwsd.org for assistance. We'd like to wish you and your family an exciting and successful school year.